By the way, I love your dogs.
Thank you. They're both really friendly, I promise.
I'm not worried about I love dogs. I think it's so cool that Tony Stewart and promoters like this allow the teams to bring their dogs in.
Right.
It's awesome. Anyway, so you've been racing forever, right, Bill? Since what, 1989?
That's the first time with a sprint car, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And is you're chasing the World of Outlaws, correct?
Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, trying to.
I know how hard it is to chase the Tour, having been around for a while. Make the victory here in a World of Outlaw show is making the A main, yes?
Oh, that's for sure, especially when you got a big car count like you got here at Eldora.
Yeah.
But it is huge, yes.
How do you like Eldora?
Oh, I love Eldora. That's one of my favorite racetracks.
Yeah. And so you also do some Silver Crown stuff?
Yeah, Silver Crown, and I still got non-wing cars, and we're going to run a midget here in a couple weeks. So the VC39, we're going to go run that. So
see you there.
Yeah, so we'll just anything I can race, I race.
How do you do it? How do you keep up with it? I mean,
never sleep.
Well, okay, that's part of it.
I mean, this week here I took off work because normally I work at home all the time. But as we get home, we drive home as much as we can. So because I work during the week because I got a construction
what kind of work?
business.
You got a construction business?
Yeah.
And I don't know how you do that as a full time and do the World of Outlaw tour full time. I don't get it.
It takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
And Amanda helps a lot getting the cars done and stuff like that when I'm not home when I'm working and stuff. So, hey.
You were telling me, I asked where your pit crew was, and this is it, right? We're looking at it?
Yes,
Just
sir.
the two of you.
Yeah, that's it.
So
yeah, I mean, every once in a while, like when we go to California and we go to PA, we have some friends that help a little bit here and there, some tracks, but that 99% of the time it's just us.
how do you do it?
I don't know. I've been trying to find some people to help out and stuff like that, but I want somebody. I don't want to have to babysit them, you know. And it's nothing. It says everybody's got to start somewhere, but I'm so busy I don't have time. So that's the problem. So we just make it work, and
we need at least one person to jump aboard that knows what they're doing, and then from there we can look at someone that we could start from the ground up.
Yeah. And teach them the ropes.
Yeah, if it works out, it works out. If not, we'll just keep doing it ourselves. Just I've already told them I was going to do the Outlaw deal again next year, and then so we'll do it for this year and do it again next, and I'll go from there after that.
Amanda, that's a lot on your shoulders, isn't it? As the one and only pit crew people.
There's a lot of work that goes into maintenancing, washing, even taking care of the dogs, finding rooms, navigating. Like, there's a lot that goes into
Or even if you have to change a tire fast or something,
Right. Well, luckily, I mean, in that point there, a lot of the teams help each other.
Yeah, well, that's so cool.
So that's the part there. So if I come in on a red flag or something with a flat tire, I mean, they'll jump in.
They'll jump in.
Yeah,
I love that. That's the part I love about racing in the community,
They do.
of racing.
It helps a lot.
Yeah. Good luck tonight. I know
Appreciate
that I know how hard it is
It's
to
a
get
tough
there to
deal.
that A main.
Yeah, it's a tough deal, but we're going to do our best.
Yeah, I got you. Hey, Carl Kinser's.
I've actually talked to him.
Have you really?
To get him to come out. He's good friends with my dad. They knew each other, so I tried to get him to come out and stuff. And there's a lot of people tried to get him to come out. He's done.
Yeah, I know. There's 10 people still knocking on his door.
Oh,
so I get it.
all the time.
Thanks, man. I appreciate your time.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye.
Yes,
Bye.
sir. That didn't take long.
No.
How long did that take you guys to do that?
I mean, if we're in a hurry, we can do it in about 15 minutes.
Really? 15?
Like throughout the night, if we
We could have done it quicker, but we were just kind of taking our time.
Shoot, you could do that on a red flag, couldn't you?
Almost.
Who's going to help you put that in, Bill? I mean, is it just the two of you, or are you going to have some help?
Oh, the dogs.
The dogs, okay. Your operation has gone to the dogs. Huh?
Gone to the dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, can you and your gal put a motor in?
Yeah, we can change one in about 10 minutes.
Just the two of you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That is so cool. Well, hello there. Someone came to see me.
He basically got that car out the other night just to shake down the 410 engine.
So Ed Lynch, it's good to see you. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Good. You look like you could still get it done. Do you ever get the urge?
Oh, I always have the urge, but it's time to pass on the baton. you know.
It's officially over. Have you retired for sure?
Yes, I mean, they wanted me to do one more race, but nah, it's just, I've done over 236 main events, wins, and it's
Really?
time, yeah, it's time for Cy to do his.
236 A main feature event victories.
Yes.
I wonder how many races total that is. I mean,
I don't know.
God.
Thousands.
I can only imagine. Did you last all those years without serious injury?
Yes.
How did
without
you do
fear.
that?
We built our cars safe. I drove safe cars. We took pride in building our cars ourselves in our shop. So maintenance and everything else. And if the car's fast and it feels good, you go for it. And if it's not, another day to race.
Yeah. Now, was your home track Lernerville?
That's the closest one to our home. Yes.
Yeah. Did you win some track championships there over
I
the
won
years?
some track championships there, but we always came to Knoxville Nationals and always came to the Kings Royal and historical big one. So we would leave points go, and I won 112 there
Wow. At Lernerville.
at Lernerville.
Wow. You got that number down to a science.
Yeah, they keep reminding me of it. So that's how I can remember.
So is it your son and or grandson that's going now? How's
It's
it?
my son.
Yeah.
It's my son, Cy. He's racing now, and he's doing very well. It's very expensive now compared to back then. We could fix a lot of our own stuff, where now everything has gone up, like the rest of the world right now.
Yeah, that's really the big difference between your era and this cost, right?
Yeah. Well, cost, and you had ingenuity yourself that you could make your own things. Some of the parts and stuff, and that would bring down some of the cost. And maybe you didn't run the lightest weight stuff, you ran a little heavier duty stuff, and now if you're not having the trickiest best stuff, you're not going to be in the top 10.
Yeah, I get it. Is it gratifying to see your son, run and follow in the footsteps? Do you get nervous watching him race?
I don't get nervous at
No.
all, but like I said, we put him in the best we can, and he has to make the decisions behind the wheel, and he also does his own setups and works on the cars, and he has a lot of good friends that help out. And
No input from the old man on setups?
Oh yeah, we get into it. He's left-handed and I'm right-handed,
Oh,
so we talk different ways.
that's
Yes,
okay.
they have to translate each other.
Yeah, same DNA though. That's really what matters. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, listen, thanks for taking some time with me. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
And good to see you.
All right, thank you.
That's the one question I wanted to ask you. Would you say that Steve Kinser is the greatest sprint car driver that ever lived? Where are you at on that?
Oh, yes, I would. I mean, man, it was tough whenever you had Steve and Sammy and Doug Wolfgang together, going at it each other. But Steve has really made it mark really high for everybody else. Yeah.
Yeah, got it. Thanks.
Yeah.
You got the motor in?
It's in.
All in, huh? Just the two of you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How long did it take?
5 minutes max.
Are you serious? That's
Take
all?
that time.
I missed it. Can you pull it back out and put it in again? Okay.
Sorry.
That's a no, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a no.
Okay, got it. Dang it. Thank you all.
No problem. Thank you.
Yep. 4 and 9.
And then you combine them to make bread.
No, actually, 49 was my cousin's favorite number. And mine were 49s. You know.
So you've kind of come full circle here. Started out in sprint cars, nice career in NASCAR, back in sprint cars. Is this where you're going to ride it out, so to speak? Is this what you want?
Yeah, I mean, I've always, been a part of sprint cars. It's what I really got into racing, watching sprint cars, and my dad was involved working on them and things in our home area in Washington. And so I've always had a good passion for it, and I've stayed close to it. Even when I was in NASCAR, still had the teams, and we've had a lot of success with the World of Outlaws. So it's been fun for me over the years to have the teams, and now to be able to get back in and do some racing myself. I'm just trying to learn it and figure it out. If I can do well at it and learn a lot this year and be more consistent, then I'll probably do it a little longer, and then that'll be it for racing.
Yeah, so as long as you've been at it, you're still learning.
Well, I took so much time off of sprint cars, so if you would probably just race through that area, you'd have a lot more races and just figure things out. I learned stuff so far this year. I think I've raced maybe 16 or 18 races, somewhere in there, and I learned stuff every night.
Are you feeling good? I know you had a bad crash early on.
I feel great. I had to take a couple months to get right, and I waited until I was right. It took a while, but because of that, I feel better than I have in a long time in a race car.
Does Eldora ratchet up your nerves a little bit more than anywhere else?
It can. There's spots on the track that get pretty wild at times, and the air and the other cars around you, make it wild. So it's a neat place to be able to race at and come to, and Kings Royal Weekend always has so many great fans that are here supporting, enjoying themselves and enjoying the show. You like being a part of it.
You look really fit. Do you like having exercise regimen, or do you pay attention to health and fitness?
Yeah, I played basketball and baseball and stuff growing up, and then got into racing and felt like I might as well stay in shape for that. And at least I was never falling out of the seat or things like that because of physical side of things. So that's one thing I never stopped doing. I took a couple years off racing, but kept working out and enjoying that. And it's been a kind of a passion of mine since I got into it, is to stay in shape and work hard on myself. I feel better physically and mentally because of it.
What's your level of respect for Steve Kinser?
Steve's the greatest in sprint cars. Just what he did, and it was pretty wild. I raced with him some, and he was so good at back then, and for years he was the best. And so it's interesting. What he did in sprint cars, the history was pretty unreal.
It really is amazing. Finally, if you're gonna eat, what do you like to eat?
What I have for lunch today.
Don't tell me Taco Bell.
Turkey sandwich and some salad. That was today. Tonight, after the races, we'll probably have an
Eldora
maybe
burger,
some nachos or something.
Okay.
And a beer.
Okay, that sounds good now.
Yeah.
Favorite music? What do you like to listen to?
Country music.
Country music. Got it. I do appreciate your time, though. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Appreciate
Yes, sir.
it. Thanks.
Tell you what, Eldora's got the best concession food. I mean, and I think reasonable prices, but great selection, a lot of everything. Track burgers, dogs, wings, chicken. It's good. It's good. I'm going for a cheeseburger in paradise, but great stuff. Tony will be able to keep this place open another night with me here. Oh, I want to get a shot of your mug there. That is so cool. I love that. You love it too?
I love it too.
Does that take practice, or you just get on and ride?
Get on and ride.
Okay.
Where are you at? Well, these were in the shot, I guess. Yeah, don't want to start there.
Close after the final PKs tonight. Let's see if they can add this 6,000.
outfield, and they did drills where you got to come up, you know, they want you to field through the ball, right?
Right, yeah.
No
Don't
kid
wait
could
for the
really
ball.
pick it up. Luke did. Then they went into shortstop. Then they went into